wasn't sure if I even wanted to have a book release party because I didn't want that many people looking at me at once. But I have to face that fear. I've decided that I need to celebrate myself more, and this is a big accomplishment for me. I've been working towards releasing a book literally since little Jada wrote limericks back in middle school, so it definitely deserves to be celebrated. I think part of why I waited so long to finally publish this series of books is because it feels like by reading my words, a bunch of people are looking at me, and I'm not used to feeling that seen. I've gotten used to hiding in the background and being unseen, and I've been comfortable with that. But last year, I received a big push and realized that wasn't the plan that God had for me. A friend that I lost last year used to get mad at me when I would call myself an aspiring writer. He would communicate in a not so nice way that I can't just be an aspiring writer. I either was a writer or I was not a writer. He would hold me accountable by randomly sending me writing prompts like some of the ones y'all did today. And he would check to make sure that I actually did them. He would ask me how my novel was coming along and would express his disappointment when I hadn't actually worked towards it. That's still coming, I'm not finished yet. He believed in me and wanted me to understand that I would never accomplish my goals if I didn't actively work towards them. So even though we aren't friends anymore, I still hear that voice in my head telling me that I am a writer and that I can do this. I've always been a writer ever since elementary school when I would use free class time to write fictional stories and songs. This series starts with middle school, but the passion behind it was always there. The Confessions of a Lovesick series is literally my life's work. It holds poems from middle school, high school, college, post-grad, and parenthood. They each flow into each other and tell an impactful story that shows the growth of a hopeless romantic from accepting love in whatever form it presents itself to finally learning to accept love from myself. I thank you all so much for your attendance today and in your support of my book, and I'm so glad that you all are along for the ride. I appreciate you, and I'm so grateful for your care. Here's a poem from one of my unpublished books titled This Little Light of Mine. This little light of mine is about my relationship with God and how it affects how I see everything around me. This poem is called Let It Shine. Let it shine. If there's one thing I've learned, one lesson inclined, is that my little light was destined to shine. Once dim and unused, it's charged and it's bright. It glows without ceasing with all of its might. It brightens up valleys, on peaks it's sublime. It lessens my worries, by God it's divine. If you're feeling unworthy or your light's flickering low, just pray to our Father and up it shall go. Thank you.